Off and racing this time. A bit slow to get going. Redoubt's Choice missed it about a length and a half and bouncing quickly on the outside. Dane Force, Transparent Lover travelling forward. Aquaton is up outside it, settling down from Viva La Diva and then Camargue. Mad Dance in the middle and out deep as Dane Force from Fleet Waikiki Princess. Redoubt's Choice back second to last, and last of all Heather. At the 800-metre mark now, and the leader on the inside is Transparent Lover, 1.5 Aquaton, a length further back. Then came Viva La Diva, Mad Dancer, a length further back. Camargue running fifth. Dane Force on the outside of it, back to the inside. Redoubt's Choice from Waikiki Princess. Then Heather and Fleet is back last of all before the turn, 450 out. And the leader, Transparent Lover from Aquaton. Viva La Diva, a length for the back. Camargue taken to the outside, pushed out by Redoubt's Choice. In the straight now, Transparent Lover, a length in front of Viva La Diva and Aquaton. Two for the back, Redoubt's Choice running on, and Camargue is wider out. Transparent Lover in front, Redoubt's Choice is after it, and wider out Camargue. It's Redoubt's Choice getting up to Transparent Lover from Camargue on the outside. Then Fleet late. Redoubt's Choice in front of Transport Lover and Camargue. And Redoubt's Choice is 1.5 length to Transparent Lover. Camargue grabbed third, ahead in front of Fleet. Then further back was Viva La Diva, the inside, followed the outside by Heather. Then Aquaton, a gap, Waikiki Princess. Further back, Dane Force, and Mad Dancer as last of all.
And the winner, number 9, Redoubt's Choice, 540, 170. 4 Transparent Lover, 320. 2 Camargue, 270.
On the Super Tab 9, Redoubt's Choice, 430, 180. 4 Transparent Lover, 270. 2 Camargue, 210.
For the way on the point of the turn, and got out after Transparent Lover, and it's been a big win. 9 the winner, number 4 is second. The judge calling on the photo for third. 2 gets the photo for third. Camargue, 9, 4 and 2. 9, 4 and 2. Number 9, Redoubt's Choice, ridden by Jim Cassidy. Blew the start completely off gate number 2. It's pretty hard to give away a start like that, and just worked its way through the field, pushed Camargue out on the home turn. Transparent Lover straightened in front of Viva La Diva. And it's got up to them. It's had a fairly soft wind to win at about a half length over Transparent Lover, and about a length and a half away third Camargue in front of Fleet, who before the turn was back near the tail. It's 430 and 180.
All right, so it's 540, 179, Dane Force, number 4.
Racing. Harmonised from the inside, jumped well. So too did Ankara. Dancing Kind is third. And Zanetta wide out in the fourth posse, followed by the favourite Starry Way, and then Light Work. About 3 to Magic Michelle, and close up on her inside, Our Carnival Girl. 1,300 metres to go. It's a battle for the lead, and Dittman has Dancing Kind just showing the way. From Zanetta trap wide, and between them 3/4 away Ankara. 2 lengths to Harmonise on the inside of Starry Way, and nearly 3 lengths to Light Work, and 2 to Our Carnival Girl and Magic Michelle. They race along to the 1,000 marker, and Dancing Kind shows the way up by 3/4 of a length now. On Zanetta, 2 lengths to Ankara, ahead to Harmonise the inside, and a couple to Starry Way. A length further back in the field is Light Work, followed by Our Carnival Girl and Magic Michelle on the outside last as they go past the halfway at the 800. And the leader is still Dancing Kind, about 3/4 of a length clear on Zanetta. 2 lengths away third is Harmonise on the inside of Ankara, then Light Work, Starry Way. Quietly ridden in 6th position, about to make some ground, and 2 to the joint tail enders here, Magic Michelle and Our Carnival Girl. Racing towards the corner, 450 left to go, and Dancing Kind in front. 3/4 of a length on Zanetta. Ankara putting in her claim. Harmonise the fence, and here's the favourite Starry Way circling the field and trying to get out on the inside of Starry Way as Light Work. Ankara hits the front now, and 200 metres to go. Ankara taken on by Starry Way. Light Work with a clear run coming home doggedly. It's Light Work the inside and Starry Way. Light Work just in front of Starry Way, and Light Work hangs on to win. Light Work narrowly from Starry Way. Ankara third, and fourth Harmonise, then Dancing Kind, followed by Zanetta, and a good break to the last pair, Our Carnival Girl and Magic Michelle.
2 Light Work, 560, 170. 1 Starry Way, 130. 3 Ankara, 170.
Very good duel between Corey Brown and Brian York up near the 250 when Corey was trying to get out on Light Work, but holding his ground was Brian on Starry Way. But then the run came for Light Work on the inside, and she and Starry Way raced away, and the two of them going across the line with number 2, Light Work, ridden by Corey Brown, showing at $5.10 on the win tote and $1.90 for the place. Appearing to the naked eye to just get home here from Starry Way. And Starry Way's tote dividend is $1.20 and Ankara number 3 at $1.70. No numbers up on the infield board, but they are up on the closed circuit screens. 2, 1 and 3 are the official placings on the first of the day. Light Work, trained by John Hawkes for the Woodland Stud Syndicate by Dane Hill from Many Hands, so another very well named Woodland Stud horse. A Bay filly, a 3-year-old, having her 9th start, a 2nd win, and Lightwork scoring narrowly. Starry Way 2nd, given every hope by Dane Hill from Starline. A Bay filly 3, Jack Denham, the York. A number 3, Third Anchor is by Red Anchor from Truly Julie. A Bay filly 3, Anthony Cummings, Len Beasley. Number 8 was the official 4th, and that was Harmonise.
More from Ian in a moment.
The 6.90 as the winner returns to the end.
Okay, there's the time. Moving up at Mowbray in Tasmania for the first on the program.
Off and running now. Star of Rancho on the inside. Bounds quickly. Tinakadua's gone away with them. Further out is Angel Love showing speed. Kathira's got no pace. It's drifting back. Raj Bell going around the outside of Wexford from Dance and Door. A gap in the race, Accolades. Further back, Carla's Voice, Sweet Lady Bird. And last of all is Musical Chimes. At the 1400-metre mark up the back, and Star of Rancho led now from Raj Bell up second. 2.5 further back, Angel Love. Dance and Door fourth the outside. A length and a half further back than Tinakadua from Wexford. 2 then Kathira outside at Accolades, and then Sweet Lady Bird from Musical Chimes, and Carla's Voice back on the inside. 1,000 out down the hill. Star of Rancho 2.5 in front of Raj Bell. 2 further back that Angel Love. Dance and Door fourth the outside. A length and a half Tinakadua running fifth. A half the outside is Wexford. 1.5 Sweet Lady Bird. 3 out on the outside of Accolades and Kathira. Then Musical Chimes and Carla's Voice last of all. Inside the 800, Star of Rancho nearly a length in front of Raj Bell, and Dance and Door a half away, 3 out. A length further back, Angel Love, followed by Wexford. Sweet Lady Bird takes off. Accolades got checked and knocked down the favourite Tinakadua. Musical Chimes went around them from Carla's Voice. Tinakadua in the shuffle up. Finished back last and second last Kathira. 4.50 out nearing the turn. Star of Rancho grabbed by Raj Bell. Dance and Door comes at Raj Bell, and further out Sweet Lady Bird. Angel Love behind those, followed further back by Accolades and Musical Chimes down the middle. Tinakadua's not in it, back on the fence, followed by Kathira, Carla's Voice. Dance and Door, Raj Bell from Sweet Lady Bird. Musical Chimes further out. Dance and Door just in front. Coming again, Raj Bell from Sweet Lady Bird. Dance and Door, Raj Bell to the line. Dance and Door just wins. I reckon Sweet Lady Bird grabs second. Third maybe Raj Bell from Musical Chimes on the outside. Behind those, Angel Love, Tinakadua, no luck. Then Wexford, Carla's Voice. Further back then Star of Rancho, and Accolades back at the tail, bar one, Kathira.
Number 8, Dance and Dior, $10, $3. 2 Sweet Lady Bird, $2.60. 3 Raja Bell, $1.90.
Number 8, Dance and Door to return $9.60 to $90. 2 Sweet Lady Bird at $2.50, and possibly 3 for third Raja Bell, $1.80.
And the judge has gone for the photo. Dance and Door just getting its nose in front of Raj Bell, heading towards the line, and gains the day, just. 8 goes in the frame. Number 8, Dance and Door. Number 2 gets second, Sweet Lady Bird. And number 3 gets third, Raj Bell. 8, 2, 3, just ahead of Musical Chimes, who's probably been beaten about, no more than a neck in fourth placing. 8, 2, 3, and officially fourth, number 1. Now, there was a bit of trouble, and I just saw the backwash of it at about the 1,100-metre mark, and then there was plenty of trouble inside the 600 when the favourite got the backwash, and it just put her out of play, Tinakadua. But there was one, I saw a flick of a tail, and one that seemed to find some trouble just off midfield back early in the race. But then I did see that horse come back into the lap of Tinakadua, put her out the back to last just before the home turn.
8, 2, 3, Dance on Door, $10, $3. 2 Sweet Lady Bird, $2.60. 3 Raja Bell, $1.90. Quinello, $37.50. 2 Kieran John.
Newcomer Belladane jumped out very swiftly. Subsidy also into stride nicely, and here's Intelligent booting through. Not far away is Blessed Be, about 5 lengths to Countess Christie and 3 lengths to City Recruit. They race down past the 1100, and here Intelligent rushing through on the inside and leads narrowly from Belladane. Blessed Be camp behind them, a length and a half third. Countess Christie's made ground through on the inside, and Subsidy is wider out, and 2 lengths further back is City Recruit. They pass the 800 marker, and Intelligent for Little Mitch Newman. Leads the way narrowly. A half length on Belladane. In third spot is Subsidy and Countess Christie. Nailed away fourth on the inside of Blessed Be. And 2.5 lengths to City Recruit. They're coming down towards the corner at the 400. And Intelligent in front, a half length only from Belladane, and working up wider out is Subsidy. 2 to Countess Christie. Awkwardly placed on the inside of Blessed Be, at about 3 to City Recruit. They're homeward bound, and Intelligent straightens up a neck clear on Belladane. Countess Christie's into the open, followed by Subsidy, and Blessed Be dropped off. Intelligent in front. Countess Christie is the big danger now. She's warming to the task. City Recruit's run a big race. Intelligence history. Countess Christie races to the lead. City Recruit won't pick her up, and Countess Christie wins it brilliantly. Countess Christie from City Recruit and Intelligent, followed by Belladane, Blessed Be, and Absolute Subsidy. Most impressive win. Number 1, Countess Christie, ridden by Shane Dye, $2.60 and $1.50. Second placing to number 5, and nice run by that newcomer City Recruits, $8.40, a rank outsider in the small field, and there'll be no third tote for number 2, Intelligent.
1 Countess Christie to pay $2.60 and $1.55. City Recruit to pay $7.30 and 2 Intelligent. There'll be no third dividend. Just before going back to Ian, let's head out to Braidwood, and Greg Burke has the result of the first. Hello, Greg.
Hello, Paul. A very big crowd here this afternoon for their one meeting for the year, the Braidwood Cup Day. And in the first, the numbers were 5, 2 and 1. Lady Cordelia is the winner, ridden by Larry Mortel. Second, Mighty Splendid, ridden by Kevin Sweeney. And third, A Plenty Sure, number 1. The margins were 2.5 by 3/4 in a time 57.51. A great day here at Braidwood, Paul.
Good on you, Greg. And Greg Burke there will join us throughout the afternoon. And, of course, Chris O'Brien, we hope to be able to hook up with Chris a bit later on.
Now, Delirious on the inside, bounced out quickly with Mosman and Royal Voyage. Dignity Dancer given time to balance, and pushing through, and they settle down now. Dance, Dignity Dancer last of the 5. Royal Voyage goes around the outside from Mosman. Dignity Dancer's deep on the outside of Dansk in the early point, and Delirious is going to ease out of it. It's last of all. Up the back now. Royal Voyage in front from Mosman. Dignity Dancer given plenty of galloping room, striding up on the outside. Jim's going to let him go up second, and now he races a length and a half off Royal Voyage. 2 for the back, Mosman third. A length into Dance fourth on the inside of Delirious. They went at a fair clip in the early point, and Royal Voyage led by just over a length. Dignity Dancer has dropped the bridle now second. A length further back is Dance, who got up on the inside of Mosman, who goes back fourth. So he's on the back now of Dignity Dancer. Mosman 2 lengths last of all. Delirious 1,000 out down the side. Royal Voyage about a neck in front. Backs the speed off now. Dignity Dancer outside him. A length and a half further back. Dance. Mosman outside it, running fourth, and Delirious. He's gone up on the outside fifth, but there's only 3 lengths covering them. Coming to the 800 metre mark. Royal Voyage a half in front from Dignity Dancer. A half then to Delirious, who's gone up third. A length then Dance and Mosman back in the centre. He's following Dignity Dancer all the way at the 600 metre mark. Royal Voyage about a head in front of Dignity Dancer. Delirious is up on the outside third, followed by Dance Force. Then Mosman, he just lost his posse there. He's back fifth and given a crack with a whip as they come to the home turn now. Jim's looking over his shoulder on Dignity Dancer. He strides to Royal Voyage quickly. Dance trying to get out, then Delirious. Mosman 3 lengths of them. In the straight they race 300 to go. Dignity Dancer lets down, quickly gets the upper hand from Royal Voyage, then Dance. Mosman with the last crack out wide. Dignity Dancer sets up a break. Might be a winning break, 2.5 in front. Mosman from the pack and Dance back on the inside, but Dignity gives plenty. He gets home again, Dignity Dancer. 3/4 to Dance. Ahead away third is Mosman, a length into Delirious, and 4 lengths last of all, Royal Voyage.
And the winner number 2, Dignity Dancer, 150-104. 3 Dance to pay $2.40.
Super Tab 2 Dignity Dancer 160-120. 3 for second Dance to pay $2.60, and there'll be no third for 1 Mosman.
Forward sat at the girth of Royal Voyage. Closed on Royal Voyage before the home turn. Always had control of the race. Had Royal Voyage beaten on the point of the turn. Then Dance got off the fence. Mosman then, the difference was that Mosman then had to give him a good 3 lengths turning in, and he couldn't bridge the gap. 2, 3 and 1. 2, 3, 1. Dignity Dancer, number 2. That's 3 on the trot in Melbourne. 1,400, 1,600, 1,800. He now has 2 legs of the crown, 1 to go. And that's the Cadbury Guineas, of course, of $1 million on the March weekend. 1 to go. And that's on March 8 to get the Triple Crown.
And the totes. 2 Dignity Dancer, 150-104. 3 Dansk, 2.40 no third for 1 Mossman.
Interesting race. They're off in the Hobartville. Shin Can See actually first to leave. Jumping well was Kenworth, and not far away is Mr. Innocent as they settle down. And as they race about 200 metres now, Kenworth on the inside goes to the lead narrowly from Shin Can See. Spend is third, and then Mr. Innocent on the inside, a length and a half Arena, 2.5 to Dracula, and a length further back is Lawyer. To the 1,000 they go, and Kenworth lopes along in the lead, about 3/4 of a length on Shin Can See. 2 to Mr. Innocent, at his girth on the outside, Spend. He wants to pull a little, and 2 lengths Arena, a length Dracula, and a half length back on the inside is Lawyer. 700 to go on the Hobartville, and Kenworth for Danny Nicolek making play. 3/4 of a length on Shin Can See, just over 1 Mr. Innocent. Parked on the inside of Spend, a length the Dracula, 3 deep. His stablemate Arena in the middle, and over on the rails a half length further back is Lawyer. This is an interesting race coming down to the corner, and the tempo quickens, and Kenworth got away a shade from Shin Can See to lead him about a length and a quarter. Third is Spend. Mr. Innocent nailed away, followed by Dracula, Arena and Lawyer. In the straight, 250 to go. Shin Can See after Kenworth. A length of Mr. Innocent, Dracula and Arena, both warming up. Shin Can See got to the lead. 100 to go. On the outside, Arena's coming at Shin Can See. Arena's going home best. Arena got up to win. Arena from Shin Can See, and Dracula the outside. Followed home by Lawyer doing his best work in the last 100. Mr. Innocent next, followed by Spend, and Kenworth dropped out to finish last.
1 Arena, 8:30, 3:10. Second to number 6, Shin Can See, 3:90. 2 Dracula, which was the sub, no third dividend. At the Greyhounds, all clear, 25.99 the time, a half by 5. Those margins all clear the previous at the Greys.
Came fast for Corey Brown, and as the line has been reached on the big screen, number 1's nose does too well, and there's the official number going up on the screen. Number 1, Arena, ridden by Corey Brown. Back with a vengeance, isn't he, eh? $10.40 for the win, $3.60 for the place. Number 6, Shin Can See, ridden by Glenn Boss, has run second, $3.90. And number 2, Dracula, handled by Brian York, no third dividend. Quinella, $45.60. Exacta in New South Wales, $83.90. The trifecta's paid $225.80. Well, hasn't he come back in magnificent fashion, this horse Arena? The Victoria Derby winner back at the end of October at Flemington, and then he failed in the Melbourne Cup. He came back at Randwick in the Royal Sovereign, and he was beaten an eyelash and an eyelash, stepping from 1,200 to 1,400 metres here today, a distance that some thought might be just a fraction too short for him, but not to Arena, and he powered home and has landed some nice bets at longer odds. Second placing to Shin Can See, the winner by Dane Hill from Lee's Bid, by the way, and Arena owned by the Woodland Stud Syndicate, a Baycolt 3, John Hawkes, Corey Brown. Second placing going to Shin Can See, who's by Bite the Bullet from Heaven Blessed, a Bay Gelding 3, Gay Waterhouse, Glenn Boss, and third to Dracula, number 2, a Brown Colt 3, Quest for Fame Award ceremony, John Hawkes, Brian York. The fourth placing was number 4, Lawyer, certainly doing his best work in the last 100 metres. Here's the winner coming back to the enclosure, and Arena, ridden by Corey Brown this afternoon, normal jockey Larry Cassidy in Melbourne, and this is certainly one racehorse, Arena.
More from Ian in a moment. The third at Mowbray in Tasmania at the start there. 1 Captain Poldark, 11.270. 2 Young.
They're off. On air, second time round, bounced out quickly. Zuccarino heads it early. Further out is Royal Blue, followed by Steel Phoenix, Make a Scene, Vesti and Thackeray from the outside. Then Prime Address around Summerbow, Tabaran, and last of all, Salinford. Up the back of the 1450. Zuccarino took off and landed in front by nearly a length to Royal Blue, and On Air quickly went up third. Steel Phoenix is running fourth, and Thackeray's caught fifth, but out 3 deep. Trying to get into the moment, the Gouch, but Vesti's pushed up inside it and Make a Scene on the rail. A length further back, Tabaran. Prime Address around it, followed by Summerbow, and 2 to Salinford last of all. Up on top of the hill at the 1100 metre mark, and Zuccarino about a half in front of Royal Blue. They went out 2.5 in front of On Air. Outside it's Steel Phoenix, a length further back. Thackeray still can't get in. He's fifth, but he's three deep on the outside of Vesti and Maker Scene the inside. Then Prime Address from Tabaran. Summer Bay back on the inside, and last of all, Sir Linford. 900 out down the side. Zuccarino a half in front now from Royal Blue. Two further back. On Air has had a beautiful run on the inside of Steel Phoenix. The Gouch hasn't had much luck on Thackeray, fifth, but still three deep. Prime Address, four wide, a length further back. Vesti, Tabaran around it. Maker Scene lost ground further back. Summer Bay and near the tail, Sir Linford at the 600-metre mark. And the leader, Zuccarino. The speed is on now, about a neck in front of Royal Blue. Two to Steel Phoenix. On Air, they're all hard-ridden. So's Thackeray. Then Vesti, Tabaran, and further back, Summer Bay trying to get out from Sir Linford. Maker Scene and Prime Address around the turn. And Zuccarino went for home. The grey in front sprinted away. Three in front of Royal Blue. Then Thackeray, Steel Phoenix On Air. Tabaran down the outside, but at the 200, Zuccarino's a mile in front. He's three in front. Thackeray is after him, followed by Royal Blue. Zuccarino in front. Thackeray pecking him back, going home better. Big performance. He's got up Thackeray. Wins it a neck to Zuccarino. Third Royal Blue, who was tight near the line from Maker Scene Vesti. Then Tabaran further back in the race. Then Summer Bow. Behind those, Sir Linford from On Air. Then Steel Phoenix and Prime Address last of all.
Number 6, Thackeray, 360, 160, 2 Zuccarino, 350, 7 Royal Blue, 630.
And on the Super Tab, number 6, Thackeray, 380, 170, 2 Zuccarino, 390, and 7 Third Royal Blue to pay 630.
Those of them three out. Zuccarino straightening up, kicking, shooting, three in front. Looked home for all money, but he just hasn't run the 1800 out, Zuccarino, and Thackeray's worn him down after being posted and working all the way. And Thackeray has beaten Zuccarino with Royal Blue, just tightened up near the post into third placing. The well-back favourite has delivered here. And you probably didn't want to be on him at the 600 because he never got closer than three to the fence, and Gouch was hard at work at him. For old Zuccarino had speared away on the home turn and looked as though he had a winning break. Thackeray has been able to gather him up despite working and covering ground and has beaten him.
And number 6, Thackeray, 360, 162 Zuccarino, 357 Royal Blue, 630 Quinella, $27, Exacta, $43.90, 627 Trifecta.
By River first, second home brother Fritz and
racing this time. And a little slowly away was Con Air. The stablemate Air Affair jumped well, and so did further still in King Win. Captain Regent up there. Little Patty not far away, followed by Moretti, and then comes Serenata. Over on the inside, picking up some ground as they sort themselves out. Gallant Lad, followed by Recalcitrance. A length and a half to Hookshot, and then comes Normal Practice, Rich Sound. And after that slow start, Con Air drops out last. 900 to go. And Air Affair from the outside crosses to the rails to lead two Captain Regent and King Win. Little Patty is fourth on the fence, a length to Serenata, followed closely then by further still in that pack is Hookshot, and the same can be said for Gallant Lad. A length further off in the field is Moretti, caught wide out from Recalcitrance, and then Rich Sound, the favourite. Normal Practice second last, and 2 lengths to Con Air. 500 metres left to go, and Air Affair, 3/4 Captain Regent. Deeper is King Win, a length the further still, and then Little Patty, Serenata. He's taking off now on Normal Practice. He's going via the Cape up into fifth posse as they round the bend. Air Affair straightens up narrowly clear of Captain Regent. Here's Normal Practice putting in the longies right out in the centre, and by golly, he got them in one fell swoop. And away he goes, Normal Practice from Little Patty, followed then by Captain Regent. Normal Practice the leader. Little Patty won't get him, and Normal Practice beat Little Patty and Captain Regent, and then Serenata with Hookshot, Moretti, and behind those next was Gallant Lad, and then came Rich Sound, followed by Con Air, Air Affair, further still Recalcitrance, and last home King Win.
2 Normal Practice, 170, 120, 7 Little Patty, $6, 4 Captain Regent, $2, treble combination, 112, $73.80.
A Normal Practice has safely held Little Patty in the rundown of the line. 274 will be the numbers. Normal Practice at $1.70 at the death and 120. Number 7 Little Patty has paid $6.50, and the third home will be Captain Regent, which will pay $2.60. Normal Practice trained at Goulburn and is in the stables of Danny Williams. For owners Alan Cardy, MD Weiner, P and Mrs V Green is by Bureaucracy from late admission of Bay Gelding 4, and Len Beasley the winning rider. Number 7 is second, Little Patty. Number 4 is third, Captain Regent. Number 3 ran fourth. That was Serenata. Number 5, Hookshot, was fifth. And number 8, Moretti, ran sixth. 2, 7, 4, 3, 5 and 8 for the Superfecta. The runner-up trained at Wyong, Little Patty, by Francis Smith, by Polish Patriot from Palmyra Bay. A Bay Mare 5, Craig Carmody, and Captain Regent plugged home for third by Mr. C from Dawn Regent. Bay Gelding 4, Tony Wildman, Shane Dye. The time for the race was 1:22.49. That's not far outside Old Man's record of 1:22.12. 1:22.49. He's a very smart horse, normal practice. He's only had the 8 starts. He's had 5 wins, 2 seconds and 1 third. And Lenny Beasley coming back to scale on normal practice.
More from Ian in a moment. At the barrier for race number 4 at Mowbray in Tasmania. 1 Heart's Pride, 580, 190 there. 2. Here's Kel.
Thanks, Paul. We've got all clear after the 7th on 3, 7 and 8, 2 by 2.5, 18.08 all clear. In race 8, the second leg of the double, 6 a special from 2 and 7. And which one's going to pay your house off, Paul, in the Oakley Plate?
Haven't had a bet?
How do you, Paul?
Right,
That's the
okay.
one that they've plonked for late.
Fair enough. All right, Kel.
No Grand Archway this week, so...
No, what are you backing?
I've had a little bit on the Adelaide 3-year-old filly, My Millennium, at odds. So just a bit each way. I think she'll lead a merry dance to the 800 anyway.
Good on you, Kel.
Thanks,
Good
Paul.
luck. So there we have it. 4 Dantalar, 4 8.
Racing in the Oakley Plate, they bounced in a very good line with Show No Emotion and Zetavite from the outside out running. My Millennium has missed the jump away. The Speed filly from Adelaide is back second to last and Declare last of all. Cradle Snatcher flying from the outside leads Magic Music, and third is Paint. They're followed by Theatre up on the inside of Dandalar, Zetavite. Then Show No Emotion around Scandinavia. Further back El Mansour. Further back City Hall, and My Millennium got up on the inside, a length and a half a point. Well back in the race then Natoir from Tauke, Blue Storm Flavour, Almirada and Declare last of all before the turn. Magic Music over on the rail just in front. Coming up to the turn from Cradle Snatcher and Painters 3 out, a length and a half. Magic Music behind those. Dandalar the Grey trying to get a run from Zetavite, followed by Scandinavia. In the straight, Magic Music in front, Paint coming at it on the outside. Dandalar into the clear down the outside from Cradle Snatcher. Late as El Mansour and Tauke across the track here. Paint, Magic Music, Dandalar coming at them. Paint in the middle and Dandalar. Paint and Dandalar, the 2 greys, almost a dead heat this. Paint and Dandalar don't know. Third home is a point. Then Magic Music followed by El Mansour. Tauke, Scandinavia. Then Theatre further back. Cradle Snatcher, Declare. Behind those would have been back behind those. Natoir followed the outside by Flavour, Zetavite. City Hall, My Millennium missed the jump away from Show No Emotion, Almirada and Blue Storm. It's a great finish here, the 2 greys.
If it's 11 Paint, $20.30, 5.30 for Dantalar, 4.20, 180 for third, 9 a point, 6.70.
If 11 Paint gets it, $20 and 5.30 for Dantalar, 4.80, 190, 9 for third, a point to return, 6.70. Now the trebles, 2, 6, 11 if it gets it, $142.70 or 264, 34.50. 4's got it, Dantalar.
Number 4 right on the line. It's got it a whisker. Dandalar has nose Paint out to win the Oakley Plate. And number 14, Magic Music, has got third. The 2 grey noses hitting the line, and Dandalar has got it. The heavily backed Dandalar. And there's just a margin. If you can see a margin, by gee, the 2 grey noses here. Dandalar, a lighter shade of grey than Paint. Got up to Paint, who'd arrested the lead from Magic Music. And just too close to call from here, and it'll be a nose decision to Dandalar. The favourite has got home, and Jim Cassidy. Dandalar to take the Oakley Plate over probably the best weighted horse in a long time, Paint, and he's been denied victory by an absolute eyelash. And third place in
Newcastle. Number 4 Dandalar, 4.20, 180, 11 Paint, 5.30, 14 Magic Music, $4.80. The Quinella